I couldn't afford to attend university because my great grandmother had passed away. So when she passed away and being a lawyer was no longer an option, the next best thing was the trades. I said that plumbing, you get wet, electrical, you get shock. And that was the simple choice. Yeah, so Tools and Tiaras is my passion and love for girls and my love for the trades. Like, I know the trades has the power to change lives in the sense of making you become immortal, I would say. All right. That's how I feel. And become like a superhero. And I knew that as a girl growing up, most girls, we have this idea of ourselves that the universe is ours to conquer and we can do anything. And then somehow, when the data shows we get to 11 and 12, the world and all the messages say, no, you cannot. So I wanted to have a place where I can teach girls that internal power that they have to never lose it. And then also let them know about the trades younger so they're not being jaded and come into the trades after they tried everything else. I don't only just teach them about the trades, I wanted them to be all rounded. So we have for our acronym, we have our tools programming, total ownership of life skills. So they learn about finances. We teach them self-defense, um, meditation, yoga, public speaking, so that they're all rounded in their confidence. I got married and I moved to the US, but I didn't get back into plumbing right away. I was a housekeeper, a nanny, and a personal shopper. And then my neighbor who lived next door to me in Staten Island remembered that I told him that I did plumbing in Trinidad. And he was part of Black coalitions. They would go on job site and they did that. And I guess they told the company they had a plumber, but never told them it was a woman. And then I showed up on the job. How fun was that? I'll never forget pulling up on the job site. He looked at me and just laughed and literally said, "There's no way you could be the plumber." And the fact that it was doing undergrounds in Staten Island, they do a lot of houses. So the fact that I knew the fittings compared to the other young men who were actually really green, they didn't know anything. I was already going for the fittings, organizing. I'm very organized. I know that when you organize, you can get jobs and tasks done faster. And I just kept on like working. And I just kept saying his face and all the other guys in amazement. So for me, I get up every single day with loving being a plumber. So I have been able to work in, like, I take pride that when the people at the UN, the hot water is because of me. Boom, they got 42nd Street, they had all of those movie theaters, hotels. I do that. It's just such a great feel that there's numerous things you can do. I've done tons of gas to make sure that the gas is installed correctly in a 80-story building, pulling wrenches, doing that. But now I no longer work in high rises. I decided to be a civil servant and I work for the city of New York as a night plumber. And I miss working with the blueprints and doing all the big pipes and telling the guys what to do. All right, I miss that. But what I love about my job now with NYCHA, I actually get to impact people's life on a daily basis. I get to see instantly what I do have an effect. I don't have to wait for a year later in a building that I may never get a chance to see. I get to improve somebody's life instantly and protect them. I just want to continue showing the positive light of what skilled trades could do for anybody, whether you're a woman, a man, an immigrant. Like, this could be a game changer, and that's my passion.